Hi guys, this is Han. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my thoughts regarding the Dolce and Gabbana, the One Eau de Parfum. So this is a 2.5 fluid ounces. Retail price is $125, but I was able to get it at Costco for the price of $50. So if you're able to snatch it up at Costco for the same price, I would highly recommend it. It's a great perfume, and the reason why I like it is because I feel that all of the notes combine together. They intermesh, they intermingle, and they just have really great chemistry together where it smells really great on me. And I really like the scent. It has, you know, that floral, that fruity, and a little bit of the vanilla scent in it. And so it's sweet, and it lingers, and it lasts for a good amount of time. Not to mention the price point of $50. Next one I would like to do is to go over the details regarding the scents, the scent type, keynotes, and etc. And then of course go over some of the reviews in terms of what other people thought about this perfume, and then, you know, we'll do a quick test spray. So for me, I tend to gravitate towards more of the kind of fruity, light floral scents. I don't like scents that are intense, scents that are very musky, vanilla, or powdery scents from my experience. I was trying to find the perfume description from the Dolce and Gabbana site because I think, you know, the maker of the perfume would be able to give really thorough description in terms of the inspiration of where the perfume came from and things like that, and the idea, but I wasn't able to find it, probably because I was, you know, researching and looking into it too fast. However, you know, I did get the descriptions from Sephora and from Ulta as well. There's a little bit of, you know, Sephora describes it a little bit differently than Ulta, but it's not something too drastic. Ulta just has a little bit more layers to the descriptions. So as I mentioned, the fragrance family is warm and spicy. Ulta describes it as warm and spicy floral. I think warm and spicy floral is a little bit of a better description than warm and spicy. However, I don't like the spicy description because spicy makes it seem like it's very intense. However, for me, I think it's kind of more floral and a little bit sweet. Scent type, sweet gourmand, so warm and sweet gourmand. Keynotes, amber, jasmine, peach, and vanilla. In terms of keynotes, Ulta gave a few more descriptions regarding the keynotes. So keynotes from Ulta describes this as bergamot, mandarin, lychee, and peach for the first layer. Second layer, Madonna lily, lily of the valley, and jasmine. Third layer, vanilla, amber, musk, plum, and vetiver. Vetiver is an essential oil, or yeah, it's essentially an Indian grass that's used in perfumery and apothecary. Here's a description from Ulta. Sensuous and timeless. The One Eau de Parfum is the essence of the Dolce and Gabbana woman. This floral fragrance combines contemporary fruit ingredients with the perfumer's classic palette of white flowers. The scent opens with sparkling bergamot and mandarin, love, blended with the notes of lychee and peach, amazing. Heart notes of Madonna lily express a voluptuous intensity and enveloping femininity, followed by the seductive dry down of vanilla, amber, and musk. Earlier I did mention that typically I don't like scents that has a strong vanilla scent, musky notes, but all of the scents, they mesh and they mingle and they intertwine and they dance together so beautifully that you just don't pick up one specific scent from this perfume, and I think that's why it works so well together. It's a memorable scent because you can still smell it, and it lingers on your body, on your hair, or on your clothes, and it lasts for a good amount of time, and it has like that warmth to it and the sweetness to it as well. Let's go over some of the reviews in terms of what other people thought. One review I thought that was really great is this one from Ulta. This person gave it a 5 stars. She said, he or she said, this is a beautiful classic perfume and it's my signature scent. I can't say I go through more than one bottle of perfume often, but when I laid my hands on this, it was love at first sniff, and I've gone through several bottles. First of all, the bottle is gorgeous. I did forget to mention the bottle. The bottle, when you hold it, it's quite heavy. Just because of the glass is heavy. It has a very, you know, I would say, you know, typical classic shape of the rectangular glass, see-through, and then you have that gold top to match with the perfume color. So it's a heavy, you know, bottle. So I definitely wouldn't take this on the go because it's quite heavy and big. But once again, this is the biggest size for 2.5 fluid ounces. So if I were to get this again, I'll probably get it in a smaller size or a travel size so I can take it with me, just because this is quite heavy. First of all, the bottle is gorgeous. It's a grown-up woman's perfume bottle. I'm in my 30s and I don't want a frou-frou ridiculous bottle. This is sexy and classy and has a nice weighted feel to the glass. It's a little cumbersome to hold, so the small size is ideal to fit in my hand. As for the perfume, what stands out most on me is the vanilla and the amber and the musk. But the jasmine is very notable too, as is the mandarin orange. It's very well crafted. It's a warm, sweet, but not too sweet, classic fragrance. More floral oriental than anything else. I'm not sure if floral oriental means flowers from the Orient or Asian flowers. Beautiful. It never turns on my skin and lasts all day. I smell it on my clothes the next day. I highly recommend it. So that was a 5 stars, and then another person gave it a 3 stars. Might be a good one to mix with. I don't smell any peach or lychee. Smells like a warm floral scent, not fruity to me at all. It has that powdery type of smell, but isn't as strong as other powdery scents. There is an earthiness to it, probably from the vetiver. It's nice, but not exactly what I was hoping for. Definitely seems like something I layer with a fruity fragrance. Another person gave it a 3 stars. It says, it's not that this smells bad exactly, but it has a very strong musky scent, at least on me, and with just a little bit of light and warm note underneath. It smells like something I would expect to find on a 60-year-old. Yeah, it seems like, you know, a lot of people like it, and they think that lasts all day, and they said it smells really, really great, luxurious, very magnetizing. Other people, they just couldn't pick up the specific notes that were in the description, or they think it smells maybe a little bit too old. There were a few other reviews, so those were Ulta reviews, and then in terms of Sephora reviews, this person, I gave it a 3 stars. I didn't like the top notes, but the base notes that came later was very nice. And another person gave it a 4 star, stating that it was a warm and cozy sort of scent, good lasting power, and it's more gentle than strong. Yeah, so a lot of people really, really like it, and some people don't like it at all. It's kind of like with any other fragrances, but it seems like the trend is some people are not able to pick up specific notes, and some people, they don't like it because they think that it doesn't really last on them. But yeah, let's do a quick scent. So this is a little biased because I tried recording this video earlier to test things out. And so I've used this perfume before numerous times, 10 to 15 times, and it's great. But you know, just to try to be but for me to try to be a little bit more descriptive, I can spray the perfume now. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. It's so like, it smells so good. Typically what I've done in the past is I would spray the bottle like in front of me, like a couple feet in front of me, and then I'll walk through it. Versus my mom, she sprays it directly on her clothes and on her hair. And then, you know, it does last all day on her as well. It lasts pretty well. So it smells really delicious. And as I mentioned earlier, I think all of the scents are well mixed together, so you don't really pick up specific notes, but you do get that a little bit of floral, a little bit of fruity sweetness, and a little bit of the vanilla, and it just melts really, really beautifully onto like wherever you spray it from, or wherever you spray it on. Lingering, that's the other thing that I wanted to mention, is that it lingers. Later on, you'll smell it throughout the day. Yeah, however, I think if you're into fragrances that are not very strong, that are very subtle, I would recommend for you to try the Perfume, maybe at a Macy's, at a store first, or Sephora, Ulta. Try it there first before you invest in it, because as I mentioned, the scent does linger and it stands out, so it's memorable. It's not super gentle, but then it's not very intense either. It's a really good combination, so I highly recommend this fragrance. Fall, I think it smells good in fall. I don't know about summer. Summer might be a little bit sweet, but you know, as the summer is approaching, I'll try it out. If you guys have any further questions, feel free to let me know. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.